mic is, yeah, okay, mic is picking up, cool. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to a new series on the channel. The last Zelda game that we did was Wind Waker. And I'm actually really excited about this one right here because this one is a childhood favorite of mine for sure. It's definitely a game we grew up playing, for sure, absolutely, 1000%. This is like a staple in our household. Disregard the pink screen. It's just because I have it running through Dolphin emulator, and then I have like advanced, well, not advanced textures, but higher end graphics running for it. It's not going to look phenomenal by any means, but that's just so it doesn't run like shit. Okay, and we're gonna make our name Chungus. The menu music is so fucking peak. It is just the best. I can't even speak. That's how good it is. Go ahead and refresh this page, actually. And there isn't any sort of actual real dialogue going on, so I'm not really going to mute my mic during cutscenes or whatever, you know. Well, actually, I might in some sequences, just so that you guys can listen to the music and get cultured. Whoa! But yeah, in some sequences I might mute my mic just for the sake of ensuring you guys can hear what's going on, but there's no real dialogue in these games, so for the most part I'll probably talk. In these live streams we're going to be aiming for about 2.5 to 3 hours long, give or take, because I just don't want to burn myself out too much. Not to mention too, I feel like you can get a lot done in 2 hours on these games. I'm just gonna leave these text box up long enough that I think you guys will have had enough time to read it, you know? Because I don't really feel like reading it, I'll be honest. And eventually, one day, whenever he finishes it, we'll go ahead and we'll revisit this game, but we'll be seeing it in a much different perspective. I'm sure you guys can probably take a stab in the dark and guess exactly what it is that I'm referring to, but we'll definitely be coming back to this specific game again in probably the next couple of years. Possibly even sooner than that, because the guy who's been working on his project he's made phenomenal progress. I think he's already on. I think he's already done the Zora Sapphire as well as inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. My dog's being my dog looks just like that. She's sleeping on the bed right now on her side. Koji Kondo is so goated, bro. He made the best freaking music ever. He basically did all the music for all the Zelda games. Okay. Well, let's go on and get. I don't know why, I never liked her. Even when I was a kid, I just didn't. So we gotta collect some monies. You can run through into the tall grass, grab a few. You can throw these rocks, grab a few. I think there's a few strewn about the area too that you can collect. I believe you need in total about 40 of them. So you can buy a shield, and then we have to go and find a sword. Because there's a little douchebag blocking our way to the next area we need to go to, so. He's like, you need a sword and shield, bro. I'm like, alright, bro. Let's go get that then, bro. There we go. And we're also helping this guy out, too. There we go. Okay. We can run up the bridge, and we can jump across this gap right here. I don't know where I'm going. I need to go back over here. Boop. Boop. And boop. And then we can just go across over here. I really wish that we could just grab and pull up the grass, but nope, Link's too... Chungus is too weak for that, I guess. Okay, we're at 16 rupees. We need more rupees, guys. We are not stacking the bucks right now. Go ahead and climb up here, and we're gonna go inside the shop already. We don't have enough to get the shield yet, but we're gonna go in here anyways. No. Just trying to teach you how to L-target. There we go, 23, so we need another 17 rupees, and we should be good to go. I don't remember if you can get another... Yeah, you do, nice. Okay, cool. I think you can only get it once going either direction. I'm pretty positive. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty certain. And this is where you gotta go to get the sword. And then once we get the sword, then we can go ahead and chop up grass and get potential monies from it. The boulder won't outright kill you, but it will, it'll knock you on your ass, though. My dog is just passed the hell out. She is just sleeping, man. Alright, so we got the Kokiri Shank. Oh yeah, we gotta equip it. Pause. Boopity boop. Boop. Man, that pixelation is crazy, bro. Look at... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we can go back out here now, because I thought there might have been another patch of grass. There was not. Alright, so we're 5 rupees away from getting our shield, and then we can advance forward, so that'll be good. That'll be good, yeah? That is good, yes. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to make some fine-tune changes, too, to Dolphin at some point, because I think... I can't tell if it's just me or not, but I feel like there's quite a few instances where I've been dropping frames kind of hard. I don't know if that's just me or not, but sure seems like it. Literally 1 rupee away. There we go. Okay, there we go. Can't buy anything else anyways, bro. You took all my money. And then we're gonna go ahead and equip our shield. And then go talk to Mido. The scum. Well, don't you say I have those things, bro? Yeah. I don't know, what is it? Yeah, it's a fucking sword, bro. Get out of my way. Move. You don't even have... Why do you even guard this way if you don't even have a sword and shield, bro? That's the better question. And technically, if you had enough rupees, you could have you could have purchased the Deku nuts as well. But those, we can easily just find inside here. So, or even that fucking Deku Baba off to the left. We can go over there and get that guy and get some probably from him. Ooh, excuse me. Chunkus. That be me? Yeah, bro. I'll fuck up everything inside of you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna kill all the plants, all the monsters, all the everything. Use the Deku stick as well. You guys want to see something cool? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try to. Damn it, it didn't work. Nope. I'll have to show you guys later. I think I need a sign for that. I mean, if I was better at it, I could probably do it just about anywhere, but I kind of suck. Alright, we're inside now. Come on, dude. There we go. I like to try to get these item discoveries as early as possible, whenever I can, just because honestly, I hate wasting time reading those screens like where it's explaining the item. Personally, anyways. We could climb on it, yep. But we can't though, because there's Spideys, and those Spideys don't like it when you climb me. They don't like it. They charge you. Okay, map. Cool. Yeah, girl, we know. At this point, we've already figured some stuff out. Okay. My lord. This is actually good information to know. If you push forward on your analog stick before you hit the ground, you'll roll when you hit. It's just instead of taking a stiff hit. Roll, jump, roll, jump. And it should be a slingshot. At least I think it is. Ugh. No. But I'm thinking about 2 hours though. We should be able to cover quite a bit of content in regards to this game. You don't necessarily have to target to use the, you don't have to target to be able to use the slingshot. You can use it whenever, but I just like to target it because it's, I don't know. It feels cooler, man. Okay, now we can go back this way. Take on that. You usually can kind of manipulate it so that way if Navi floats up there, then you just lock onto him instead of having to free aim it. Because sometimes free aiming the slingshot can be fucking annoying to do. Most of the time it's not too bad, but sometimes it can be very fucking annoying. Because you also got to keep in mind too, this game was made in like 98, like this, you know, controls were not the smoothest back then. Come on. Spin. I don't remember if we cared enough to go into that other room or not. Fuck, let's go. No, we don't. Not right now, anyways. So all we gotta do is we just gotta make sure we light that torch and it'll let us out. So let's kill this guy and then we'll jump off the balcony. Oh. Okay. If you fuck around and hit them in the front, like on their face, it'll cause them to kind of ricochet around. And sometimes they'll fly away from you and then right back at you, and it hits you pretty hard. You want to try to line this up as well as you can, because if you over jump it or under jump it or whatever, like, it's not supposed to be hard, but sometimes it fucking is. You know? Whoop. What are you doing, buddy? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fucking punch, fucking jump slash. Jesus, English, speak it, chair. Jump up there for that. anytime you guys see those or if you hear them, look around as hard as you can for them. Gotta make sure you do that. Those unlock some pretty neat in-game rewards that you can get later on. Not that much farther later, actually. We're, I don't know, I would say about 15 minutes away from being able to get there. Burn this. Oh, damn it, it burned out before I could put it away. That sucks. Why is your audio so screwy? I think typically what you're I think you're technically supposed to come back with the boomerang or something later on and get that, but I can't remember if you can make the jump or not this early, or if you like have to go to the next section. You have to go to the next section. Okay. All right, no biggie. We'll just go. I'm always just trying to see what things I can figure out of the game that I don't already know, or that might be, at least personally for me anyways, new information, you know? Yes, I will. It's 2, 3, 1. A little bit, yeah, actually. Piece of shit, betraying your brothers. Ugh. Shut up, Nubby. Why did I do that? I should have just waited. Yeah, because you had plenty of time. Yeah, girl, we know this, girl. Lord. You must have forgot who I was. My dog's being very cute. In this one, really, you don't have to necessarily kill these guys, you just have to light the torches. Swing my sword to put the stick away. Come away, bro. That was not the right door to do that to. Get there before it blows out. Just barely got there. Nice. I will take that. There we go. And it takes us back to this room where we tried to jump across but could not. It would be really cool, actually, if the developer of the remake that I was referring to earlier, it'd be cool if he implemented some sort of a skill-based system or some sort of an experience system. So just basically buff and increase overall damage or health or whatever, you know? I mean, obviously you have your heart containers, but Whoa, it'd be dope. I don't know. That was a half-ass on him. 2 and 3, and then 1. And you can cheese these guys just by sitting on his fucking thing, and he'll come, because he comes right back to it anyways, so. Nice of the game does to give you a hint. She needs to be stunned in order for you to be able to do damage to her. Not a problem at all. I think we have plenty of slingshot ammunition. Yeah, we have more than enough slingshot ammo. She's cooked. GG's. GG's. You have to like look up at her and lock eyes long enough that she stays still. Parasitic armored arachnid Goma. Oh shit. Okay. Just keep her L targeted. Go here, slingshot. That's right, it turns red. Popper. Go. GG, son. We'll have to look back and see how long that fight took us. It was like, what, 15 seconds? Alright, cool. New container. Yeah, buddy. And then collecting the hook container and then taking the teleporter will take us back out here. Hell yeah, brother. Sure. And this one I don't think really has a whole lot of skippable dialogue at all, really. So it's just going to be kind of a relatively long cutscene. Cinema. Peak. I just need to hire a British chick to come through and read like all this dialogue.
3 golden goddesses.
Nintendo, y'all really need to get it together, man. Y'all need to give a proper Ocarina of Time remake. Proper. Understood, man. Understood. We won't let him have it. I remember when I was a kid, I felt so upset about that he died. I was like, hell yeah. Kokiri Emerald. Hell yeah, dude. Thing is so cool, man. Alright, we got 2 more to find. Dos más. That's crazy. It took us 30 minutes to clear basically the first section of the game. Well, that's crazy, bro. Then I'm thinking with the time that we're giving ourselves to complete or to play between stream sessions, I don't know, we might complete the game pretty quickly. I mean, it'll still probably take us about, I don't know, 4 days probably, but it'll still be pretty quick. Yeah, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay. So now that we have our sword shield and the Deku Tree's blessing to leave the forest, now we can go. Now listen to her talk her shit. No, I'm kidding. No, she's nice. I don't know why. I don't know. I just never liked her. Yeah, we'll be friends, I guess. For sure. For sure. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Okay. Yeah, I know, game. You just meh. Goofy ass run. I love you, Valentine. You're a good girl. She moved. She's still laying down being lazy, but she moved. Yeah, hi, cutie pie. Hi. I love you. She's so precious. Alrighty. Let's get to it. I don't know if you can't do anything to Gabora. Okay. And you guys might get annoyed by having to read all this dialogue, but don't let that bait you into spamming the A button. The game developers are fucking trolls and made the default option, I guarantee you, the opposite of what you want. Like, watch. See, they defaulted to no, so then he has to repeat all of that all over again. So make sure you pay attention. Save yourself the annoyance. Alright. Get out of here, dude. We gotta go to Hyrule Castle. I can't even remember what's faster, side hopping or back hopping. Or simply even just going backwards. No, I think running backwards actually might be faster. Man, why did I never think to try that as a kid, bro? You can just keep killing these guys over and over again. I believe eventually, though, there will be like a gigantic one that spawns in. Where you at, fucker? That's, okay, there we go. I was gonna say that's weird. They usually spawn very quickly. You okay, Valentine? You good? Okay. Her coughing's stressing me out. Man, what is this, a little bit of lag I'm receiving here. Is it because I switched over to Vulcan? From D3 to, from the D3, D12? That's probably why. You okay, honey? You good? It's a big stretch. Okay, I think she's okay. Yeah, you were sleeping a lot, weren't you, baby? Yeah, you were. Yeah, run along. Go drink some water. I'm sure you're very thirsty. Get up there, like, what do you got, bro? Oh, actually, oh, dang it. Gosh, dang it, man. Ideally, you should have spoken to, Malin first. She's that little redhead girl that was right here. Oh well, whatever. I think it's okay. I think she moves location, but she has the same dialogue options, so I think it's fine. I don't think it's possible to soft lock yourself in this game. I hope not. You okay, baby? Okay, I think she's... See, and right there, do you want to hear what I said again? Yes? No? Cheeky fucker, dude. Okay, yeah, I think she's okay. She's just hacking a little bit. She's an old little... She's a little old lady. She has diabetes. She has cataracts. Like, she's about to be 13 next month. So she's up there. She's a little old lady, but I mean, she still moves around and she's still active like a little, like a little puppy basically, but she's got these issues, that we're working with. And I think she also has a enlargement of the heart, so it's like... Did she give me the thing? No. Give me the thing, ho. But yeah, no, so she has an enlargement of the heart, and occasionally it causes her to cough really bad, or like exacerbated coughs or wheezes. It just always stresses me out, because she's also kind of old, so... That worries me too. What are you doing, baby? Well, what are you doing, mama? Weirdo. Okay. So, what we gotta do is we're gonna have to, we're just gonna basically chill here in the castle overnight. Because we need to incubate this egg overnight so that way it can hatch in the morning. And then once it hatches, we can then use it as like a alarm clock of sorts to wake her dad up. There you go. And what I like to do is I like to go like this, and then boom, from right here. Actually go a little bit left more. There you go. Towards the butterflies. And then hook towards the actual path itself. And then go straight this way towards the wall. And then I just don't approach the cobble until I'm over there. There we go. You'd be surprised at the vision range that some of those guards have. It's ridiculous. Oop. Daddy is sleeping, so we gotta wait until the egg hatches. And until that happens, we're just gonna go ahead and move these boxes over a bit. We're gonna need to use these so we can jump across this little gap that he's blocking. Once we move him, then we're gonna push the blocks so that we can jump into that little hole right there. That little hole right there, feeler. Because if you try talking to me, mumble, sleepy noises. Just gotta chill here until the morning. I mean, technically, I guess you could fuck off and go do other things, but I think in Hyrule, time doesn't pass, and that's the only real place that you can really go to do other things right now. Until you send Talon out, I think Malin just kind of chills over there by the vines at the entrance of Hyrule Castle. So to advance further on her quest, you need to help him. This I'm pretty positive. It's also been a few years now actually since I've done a full playthrough of this game. Whoa, wake up, Kiki. God, time passes so slow sometimes in this game, I swear. Probably would have been a smarter decision for me to first go to Kakariko Village, hit the graveyard up, and get the Sun Song, and then come over here, because then I could have sped the whole process up. So that's my fault. I'm just stupid. All right, pull out the chicky. Peacock. No, dude, why are you sleeping in the freaking back of the cow? Why are you sleeping here, bro? You don't even work. You don't live here. You goober. Technically, brother, you're trespassing. You've completed your order. You no longer have a reason to be here. If we want to get technical. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your daughter's gonna beat the crap out of you, dude. Yeah, you did. Alrighty, let's get these boxes moved. And that way we can go harass Zelda and find out what the fuck she knows. There we go. Okay. Jump into the hole. This game is just complete nostalgia for me. This is a game I grew up playing, and if I wasn't playing it, I was watching my dad or my older sister play it in the living room. I'm stupid. I could have just ran all the way around and gone past already because of how long that took right there. He took a long time to move. Thanks, dudes. Y'all made that one really easy. These cards suck, bro. Oh. Nice. Let's see. Oh! I saw that and I was like, you know what? This is a moment, an opportunity to take. Man, this is like a really, really, really good RNG run through this area. Holy hell. They're usually so inconveniently placed for me. That is really freaking good. Wow. Thanks, dudes. They are so nice. They're probably like, you know, this 8-year-old's trying to just sneak through here. Let's just be nice and let him get through. Look at the Yoshi and Peach. I think it's Mario too. Yeah, Mario and Bowser. And come over here. Piss off the guards a little bit. Don't cause trouble. Let me respond with terrorism. Fuck you, dude. Okay, hi Zelda. I need to report a hate crime from one of your guards. Who? Oh, I don't know his name. I don't know his name. I didn't get that. I completely forgot that that was our dialogue. That was not intentional. Who? No. It's a pigeon. It's my pet pigeon. His name is Rupert. I don't know why that's bugging me. So I don't remember the dialogue looking like this. Then you wouldn't happen to. I don't remember her ever saying it like that. From what I remember, it was always very straightforward. Then you wouldn't happen to have the spirit. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bugging. Yes, I do have it actually. I lost my old tree friend for it. He gave it to me. Yep, that be me. I'm the light that shot from the sky. Yep. Told you it's not a fairy, it's a pigeon. You don't listen. Yeah, fucking rude. Narcissist. My name's Chungus. The Big Chung, if you will. I just made that my name on here because that's what we use on Dark Souls and Elden Ring and shit like that. And I'm always telling my friends this is like basically the OG Dark Souls. This is the game where like you're fighting crazy fucking bosses using swords and shields and I mean I guess that's basically it, but I hope I'm not the only one that sees the relevance. Sure, I'll keep it a secret. I'm gonna go tell Talon. I woke him up. I feel like me and him are close enough that I can tell him secrets. You know? I feel like that's appropriate. We're basically family at this point. Here goes my dog sleeping again. Just in another position. Yeah, so we can't let Ganondorf get to the Triforce before us. Can't do that, man. It's honestly really baffling to me how many people out there like are like diehard, Zelda fans, but have never played this, or just never got the opportunity to. Yeah, so we need two more spiritual stones. We need the Goron's Ruby and the Zora Sapphire. And then, yeah, we need the Ocarina of Time, which she has. Yes. Ganondorf. I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I am curious where they came up with some of these names. Like, yeah, this is what we gotta name our bad guy. Alright, like, I mean, not knocking it, but alright. Why couldn't he be called Larry or something? You know? No, Larry is not really a good bad guy name. I don't know. Yeah, I must have, because that's where it's at. It's a pretty, that's a pretty intelligent assessment you're taking there, Zelda. Big brain. Explains why your head has always looked so fucking big to me. Like even compared to Link's facial like structure and the way his face is and like you know designed, like her head just feels it's fat. She's got a fat old forehead, bro. Oh hell, maybe Link does too, and you just can't see it because it's bangs. But, bro, fuck. All right, how long do you guys think it's probably gonna take me to get the other 2 spiritual stones? From beginning game to getting the Kokiri Emerald, it took us like 30 minutes. And I think we have about another hour left of our live that we're doing. I think we could probably do it. I think we could probably get the last 2 spiritual stones and possibly get to the Master Sword by the time that we intend to end our live. I think we can do that. And then our following live streams subsequently will probably be like, I don't know, 2 or 3 medallions per stream. No, probably 2 medallions per stream will probably be more likely. Just because each medallion will require us to complete a full-on, like, temple dungeon, you know? Yeah, play that shit, go. Play it. Play Freebird. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think as to how many Zelda titles where music is actually used as like an in-game mechanic. We got Wind Waker because you got the baton that you use. You got Ocarina Time with the Ocarina. I mean, you have Majora's Mask also with an Ocarina. Twilight Princess didn't necessarily have an instrument, but you could blow into reeds or plants as if they were whistles, and it would play music. I don't know about the older titles, honestly. I'll have to consider installing the old ones, and we can probably play through those and check them out. I don't know if I mentioned yet either. We'll most likely come back through and edit these live streams and then re-upload them similarly to how we did with Wind Waker, where we basically break it down into 30-minute segment videos, and that way people can basically watch at their own leisure whenever they're wanting to. Because I know I hate it whenever I miss a fucking live stream from like streamers that I like to watch. That bums me out. Because then I have to go to their fucking VOD channels. Alrighty. Poof. Poof, Impa be out. Okay, so now we gotta go over to Death Mountain, to Goron City, and work on getting the Goron Ruby. We could go over to Lon Lon Ranch to learn Epona's song, but quite frankly, we're not going to be able to use her or ride her around at any point in time. At least not until a little bit later in the actual like main or like adult side of the story mode, if that makes sense. And we're just not at that point yet, so we'll probably do that after we've completed the Zora's Domain. because I feel like that'll just make a little bit more sense to do. So we can go up here. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and actually hit up the graveyard real quick. I don't know, I don't know exactly when a situation will come up whenever we need to do it anytime soon. But having the sun song will be very beneficial for us. So we just want to go ahead and try and pull that if we can. It could be that grave right there. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it is that one. You gotta go to the grave or graves that have green plants in front of them. Dude, I don't care. Oh my god. Why are you being stupid? Is it because, do I have to wait until nighttime to do this? I guess I have to. That's really annoying. That's actually really freaking annoying. Actually, never mind. What am I doing? That's not even the right grave. I'm a complete idiot. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why you guys put up with me. Okay. And usually speaking, whenever you see a Triforce plastered somewhere, that's like just a, you know, play Zelda song. Play that bitch a song. Of course, it angers the Thunder Gods, and they try to strike us down. Thankfully, we're Big Chungus, though, and we're built like a fucking unit. Okay, let's go ahead and drop in. There we go, nice. Okay. Did I agitate you guys enough to try to attack me? I guess not. Trying to quickly turn around so I can target onto him. There we go. It should open. Alright, alright. Leave me alone. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and whip out the Ocarina Man. Basically, you'll you'll just use this song to speed up days, you know, make it nighttime, or make nighttime daytime, you know, whatever it is that you're needing at the time. This is how you can kind of make that happen really quickly. Because otherwise you're looking at waiting, like, I think it's like roughly 5 minutes of in-game time for it to switch from night to day or day to night. And on top of that too, if you happen to be in an area with a bunch of those, they're called redeads, but those zombies in that room that we were just in, it'll stun them all and keep them stunned for a few moments. And then they won't hit you with that stupid ass screech that locks you in place for a few moments, you know. Okay. And this way you can kind of more safely navigate around without fucking, you know, taking damage to the poison. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and head over to Death Mountain. Because yeah, if we're in a situation anytime in the near future we're wanting it to be an opposing time of day or whatever, I'll be glad that I have that. So, although it would have been the most beneficial if I got that first wave before heading to Hyrule Castle Town, but it's okay. It is okay. And we'll probably come through at another time and hunt down all those gold skulltulas. I believe that one that you just heard scratching around is located in that little construction site we ran past. Show him Zelda's letter, and then he should let us pass. Oi. This is Chungus. It is not that funny, brother. Jesus. Bro, don't tell me what I need, alright? I parry fiery rocks for a living, alright? I step next to the volcano gets sweaty, alright? I mean, obviously I'm gonna get you that stupid fucking mask. Obviously we're gonna get that, brother. We'll do that for you. Clearly. Brother, shut up, okay? We're gonna get it for you. Just stop. I got you. You're doing too much. I don't know what Saria would say, honestly. You know, you could always fly over to Kakiri Forest and ask her yourself if you really want to know. I can't say that I'm that pressed to know, though. Respectfully. I think I'll be able to show you guys the backflip to heart container. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm pretty positive that should be accessible as a kid. Fucking broke your ankle, bitch. Oh, I just realized something, y'all. We goofed. We goofed a little bit. Can't do anything here yet. Oh well. We need to go to, that's honestly really annoying. We have to go to the, Lost Forest, or Lost Woods. Can I not? Can I shoot you guys to activate you with my sunshot? Can we do that? I'm like trying to spin attack. It's not gonna hit that, really? Okay, that's really annoying. Let's go see if we can find a bomb somewhere over here that we can grab. Because we need to go to the Lost Woods. There we go. We need to go to the Lost Woods so we can learn Saria's song. We can't pick that up because we need the fucking bracelet from him, which we can only get once we fucking playing the song. Let me double check real quick. Let me double check. Make sure he doesn't just require us to just talk to him first. Bro, oh my god, like, I'm not that bad, bro. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Dick. Alright, we need to take another path to get to... Fuck, dude. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to completely leave and go back to Kokiri Forest and make our way to the Lost Woods from there. I think that's gonna be our move, unfortunately. Man, that really fucking sucks. That really sucks a lot, but it is what it is. It's fine. That really sucks. It's fine. It really is just fine, though. It's a little irritating, of course, but, I mean, what can you do? What's a few extra... Why is that literally the only wooden pillar on the ceiling? Sorry, I don't know why they noticed that and why that's bugging me so much, but yeah, what the fuck. But yeah, no, it shouldn't take us very long. We just got to walk a lot. Oh my gosh. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. He keeps getting stuck. Okay. You'll take damage, but you'll take damage regardless, like the same amount of damage regardless of how high it is. You could fall and land from like 100 feet and it'll do half a heart. You could fall and land from 500 feet, it'll still only do half a heart. You'll be fine. Okay, so let's see here. I think the fastest way to get there... I think the fastest way to the Lost Woods is literally just going to be straight through Hyrule Field to Kokiri Forest. Unfortunately. What do you keep clipping on, bro? Is it my control input or something? Is that what the issue is? I feel like I'm backstepping, but homie is just getting the most stuck. Oh, okay, okay, I see now, I see. I see now. It's because of the Dolphin Emulator's software settings for controller. It's basically having difficulty reading my input to swap from the X to Y axis. So basically like that diagonal. It's having difficulty reading that and inputting that. And I keep accidentally teetering my thumb left or right and it's causing that to happen. That's why it keeps locking up. Got it. Noted. So I probably just need to recalibrate my controller after this stream. Basically 20 FPS, that's odd. Usually I get like 30, so I wonder if that's because I changed my backend rendering. That's probably why. This way though. This way. This way will take us to the Lost Woods. And then we just gotta make our way to Saria so she can, Saria, I don't know how you say her name. Maybe that's why I never fucking liked her, because you don't know how to say her name. But then she's gonna teach us her song, and then we'll be able to play it to make Darunia happy. Just remember the pathway that I'm taking, because this is basically set in stone for every single time that you come through here. It's like right, left, straight, or some shit like that. I don't remember the exact pattern anymore, but it's basically the same one every single fucking time. And the best way to be able to tell what the way forward is whenever you're approaching a door, don't go all the way through, but listen to the music. If it gets really loud, you know it's the right way. If it gets really quiet, you know you're going the wrong way. No, I don't want to hear it again. No, I don't. I'm sure it will. Gabora, Gabora. Hoot hoot your own face, bro. Hoot hoot. Okay. See, so it did get a little bit louder here, and then over here you just get the snares and snaps. But over here, you get the actual flutes and everything else. So this is the correct way to go forward. That other way that we just looked at is basically just like a bonus section area where you can go to, I believe, to, yeah, it's a merchant. No, not straight. Not right either. Okay, it's left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I got turned around. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Who wants to smoke? In my mind, I was so ready to backflip that and then jump slash. It was gonna be so cool. It was gonna be pure cinema, and he fucked that up. Fucking asshole. Okay. These areas you can just kind of run through as a kid because it's not the giant ogre knights like as an adult. Ow. Ow. Oh man. Oh man. Spin attack, bro. There we go. Jesus. I would have been really annoyed if he somehow got away and got back to his little hidey hole. Oh man, we're gonna have to do something about those hearts. I really thought I was gonna be able to just kind of serpentine through there and avoid all those fucking Deku nuts. I probably should have just taken the time to kill them, but oh well. So now we're gonna get her song so that way we can make Darunia happy, and then we're gonna get the Goron blessing, his blessing as well as the Goron bracelet. That's what I was trying to say. Goron bracelet, so that we can pick up bomb flowers. That's something we have to do so we can move forward. Yeah, I really think my FPS is just because I'm running Vulkan instead of the D3, D12. Sure. Let's bang out some beats, homie. Okay, so now we got the song. So we can go blast some beats in Daronia's face. No, I don't promise. I'm gonna forget it tomorrow. Seriously though, I am gonna forget that at some point. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to pause the game, go look at the menu, and see what the notes are because I'm gonna forget. It's gonna happen. Oh man, I forgot my hearts were fucked. Okay, we need to get some. I think there's a ferry here. I think there's a ferry in this area. I want to say. Let's actually, just in case we die, so we're not having to redo a bunch of shit. There we go. I'd much rather listen to the beeping of my heart than have to fucking redo a section or two of the game. There we go. And this should be a ferry. Yeah, buddy. Booty doody booty boopy boopy doopy boopy doopy 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 doopy. Okay. Go ahead and make our way back this way, and then we can actually probably go ahead and enter through. No, we can't. That's right, we cannot actually. I was gonna say we could probably take the Goron City entrance from here inside the Lost Woods, because there is one. But that would require us to use a bomb once we get through there to pass those rocks that are blocking us from actually entering the city. So we're gonna have to backtrack through Hyrule Field, back through Kakariko Village, and then up Death Mountain once more. But that should be the last time that we're having to backtrack. No, I don't. See why? It always defaults to the response you don't want to put. I swear the developers were just intentionally trying to rage bait people, I swear to God. Okay. And then to leave, you can just go out wherever, and then it'll spit you right back out here, so. Okay. And then, yeah, back to Death Mountain to go serenade Darunia with our sweet fairy cheeks. I mean our ocarina. I think side hopping might actually be faster, to be honest. I don't know. We're gonna have to do like a time trial one of these days. Because I know that simply running forward is the slowest method. So by the time that you get like halfway there, the sun's basically already almost down. And then by the time that you get to the gate, it's basically already raising. So. And then Dodongo's Cavern. Dodongo's Cavern I'm actually kind of excited for because I saw a neat little trick that I've never even thought to try. And I'm hoping that you guys find as much enjoyment out of it that I did. I just remembered that. I just remembered it was like a video I saw a few weeks ago showcasing it. And I was like, what? You could do that? I had no idea. It's like my brain was so two-dimensional whenever I played this game. I never even thought about the possibilities of the different ways that you can approach different things. It didn't occur to me that you can move objects, you know, say like those golem statues that kind of just chill around that you can move to activate switches and things like that. Evidently, you can move those like pretty far distances from their home location. It's fucking wild. So I really hope you guys enjoy seeing that as much as I did. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't know what his problem is. Always trying to run me down, bro. Just pick a lane and stick to it. There we go. Alright. Finally back. Alright, Darooniers. See, I wasn't lying. Down, right, left, okay. I was not lying, I was gonna have to check the menu. No, eventually, you know... Is it a graphical error? No, that's part of that statue. I saw the spear and it looked like it was just an arrow chilling in the air. But, I mean, eventually we will get to the point where these songs will be muscle memory again and we can just belt them off without having to check the menus at all. That's usually how it goes, but for the first, I don't know, hour of gameplay, it's going to take you a minute. He's loving this, man. He enjoyed that a lot, my boy. And just like that, my depression is gone. Oh, little old 8-year-old me had no idea what depression was. Yeah, I want your ruby, bro. Give it. Gib. Yeah, gib. Gib it. Man, all these motherfuckers want me to save Hyrule, but nobody wants to just help a brother out. You guys, we think you're the one who can do it, but we need you to prove yourself. Go fuck yourself. Get out of my face. I'll slap you. I'll slap you with your bomb flower, bro. Alrighty. Oh. So now we can pick up bombs, and we can advance forward into Dodongo's cavern. And now I can actually also show you guys the backflip to heart container. It should be... I'm like 90% certain it's feasible to do as Child Link. So we'll see. Man, my nose is itching like crazy. Okay, we're gonna grab this, aim that way, and toss. Well, sorry. I misspoke, I'm sorry. You just want to toss it straight over. Nope. Pick it up. Throw. There we go. Sorry, I misspoke. And then you want to angle yourself that way. There we go, get that out of the way. backflip over the edge in that direction, and it'll put you over here where the heart container is. Cool. Technically speaking, I think you're supposed to, that little patch of dirt we just walked over, I think you're supposed to place a plant seed there, let it grow, and then basically ride the plant, and it'll float you to up there to where the heart container is. But that's just an easy, quicker, and faster way to be able to gain access. Oh, man, my knee's hurting. I have my leg crossed a little too long. Okay. So now we're into Dongo's Cavern. Shouldn't be too difficult to get through here pretty quickly, honestly. Across here, put a boop, put a boop. Put a boop, put a boop. Like this. No, pick it up, dude. Oh my god. Throw it. Jesus Christ, Link. You really be irking my nerves, dude. Why is this one golden? That I don't think I ever knew or remembered why. Or maybe it's just the lighting. It's just the lighting, I think. And is that a bombable door? Yes, it is. Cool. Oh, you can't climb up there. Okay, that's right. You have to go this way, and it'll spit you out that door. Oh, here we go, guys. Here's what I was talking about. I hope this. I can't wait. I hope. Oh man. Come on, house. We're going for a walk. Because technically you're supposed to come here, I believe anyways, you're supposed to come back here as an adult Link. But we're gonna cheat the system. Oh my god, you can push it off like that. That's fucking crazy, dude. Where's it at? Oh, it's around the corner, okay. Still got a little bit of pushing to do. And to be honest, unless you're going for 100% game completion, this is kind of a waste of your time. but for me, I still thought it was pretty fucking cool. Alright, so Navi flew up there to where we're supposed to, because you're supposed to come back here with the Scarecrow song as an adult. Because you can play the song, and then he'll come out, and then you can hook shot to him. Yeah, okay, there we go. What? No way. What? No, I refuse to believe it. This should be doable. 1000% should be doable. Because when the video I saw, they explained it that They explain. Oh my god! Oh my fucking Christ! This camera angle is so fucking atrocious. Just fucking straighten out, bro. Just straighten out, dog. But basically, though, they explained it that it was similar to that of that kind of extended jump that's a little bit higher too in the fire temple. Or maybe my issue is that it's too close. Maybe I'm not able to. Yep, there we go. Look at me solve my own problems. Yeah, like I mentioned though, unless you're going for 100% completion of the game, that section right there, that's probably useless for you to do. But if you're trying to achieve like 100% in Skulltulas and all the bonus rewards from those, then that'll be, I mean, I would argue that's kind of handy information to have. Because then you don't have to wait until late game to come back for that stuff, you can just get it now. Bitch. You know what? We're gonna cheese these fellows. Come on. I honestly, so I don't know why it is. I don't know why it just did that. I popped right C stick to hit the Deku Nut to stun him, and then I started spamming B, and he spammed it like another 2 more times. What? That's so weird. Shield is not blocking. I mean, yes, there were a couple of those where they just hit me, but there were a couple where it was like, bro, come on, that should have shielded a little thing, a little something. All right, and I want to save this because I don't know if this is accurate information or if the video I saw is modded. That's also why I saved. Okay, it was not modded. That is real. There is a secret room in here. I didn't know that. I've probably beaten this game at least a couple dozen times now. Never knew that was there. Let's go ahead and crack open these jars too so we can get some hearts. Nice, that works. Next game. Oh, hello. You know, we don't even actually have to be fighting you guys. I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing that. There we go. And here's the switch that we needed. What you doing, pal? Chewing on your feet, baby? Bless you, honey. Okay, there we go. Time. Oh, is it basically dinner time? Give me just a little bit longer, honey. Let me, because I want to say we're approaching our live time, yeah, so we got about another 15, 20 minutes. Give me just a few more minutes, baby girl, I promise, and we'll hook you up with some really delicious dinner. I swear it. Just like I always do. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably end the live here shortly, but I'm trying to guesstimate how much longer of this cavern or this dungeon that we have left. Not necessarily to kill right now. That's really annoying. So you can rebuy that again, so don't worry, like you can. I can't remember, is this one the one that gets pissed off if you touch him? No, it's the other ones that do. Okay. But yeah, you'll be able to replace your shield, but it's best to unequip it when it becomes a Dodongo's Cavern, because otherwise it'll just get burned and then you'll lose it. I'm just gonna try to lock in and just try and see if we can finish the cavern in like the next 15-ish minutes. Bitch. Too soon. Too soon. Oh wow, another one, huh? You little cheeky fuck. Oh, they don't like that at all. Oh no, are you bugged? Oh gosh, okay. Man, why are y'all jumping funky today, man? really fucking annoying right now, dude. Like, just saying. God, I swear to God, if he would have killed me, I would have actually been pretty pissed. I would have actually been kind of mad about that. Let's go ahead and get these hearts that are over here on this bridge. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful that you don't fuck around and fall off this ledge, because if you do, it'll put you down at the ground level where you fought the last two at. Ugh. Almost steps right off the fucking edge, oh my god. Okay. And this should be the bomb bag, I believe. Hell yeah. Now I can blow shit up, dog. What a lucky guy. I sure am, man. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head out this way then. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll finish up this dungeon and then we'll end our life. Unfortunately, Zora's domain will have to be on a separate one. But that's okay. I'm off work tomorrow too, so I mean we'll have time tomorrow. Well, tomorrow as well to do all that. Why did I get off? I shouldn't have done that. Why are you? Where are you going, Link? Where are you jumping, my boy? My lord. All right, let's try that again. Dear God. Dear God, stop, stop, stop it. Just stop. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and ride this pillar all the way up to the top, or at least the level where the bridge is at. There we go, and then we're gonna come in here. We're gonna go and equip our bombs. Whatever, man. Whatever, Link. You fucking... I don't know what the hell happened there and how it is that I somehow managed to come flying across like that. But whatever, dude. I really have no idea what the hell happened there and how it is I ended up managing jumping that far or flying that far. Oh my god. Pisses me off when my left trigger targeting doesn't like lock on. Especially when it comes to the bats, because they just fly so erratically. It's so goddamn irritating. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head this way. And it should take us to a path that leads us back around to where that big block was on the wall. I don't know if we need that one right now. Yes, we do. We do, actually. We do. We need it as a platform for something to stand on. So we can move the other block out of the way. Hey, Mel, put you in your paws, baby. I love you so much, but put you on it. asshole. Burning me and shit. God, watching blocks getting pushed is like the most excruciatingly, painfully slow process. Or painful slow process in this game, I swear. Cool. There we go. And I want to say this is the last door that we have to open in order to access the theoretical boss area. Boy. Alrighty. Yep. Beans. So you just gotta grab your bombs. I'll blow that up. That's so weird. I used to be able to... Oh, it's because I don't have a shield, that's why. This boss fight's pretty easy though. You basically just let him roll around, let him act a fool, make sure that you're keeping relatively close enough distance to him that you can run up to him, or at least that you can close the gap fairly easily. And he'll eventually open up his mouth to do the big suck. Oh, like that. And you throw a bomb in, blow him up, and then you can do damage. Ow. Be careful not to stand too close to the actual path on which he'll be rolling, because he can knock you over into the lava. But if you're careful about it, you can stand pretty close to it without actually taking damage to avoid his spin and rolling attacks. Oh my god. And if you don't do it in time though, he'll hit you with that. That's really annoying. No, Link, why are you doing this to me, man? Stop trolling me, bro. My lord. Because whenever you push forward on the analog stick and then press A with the bomb, you'll throw it. But for whatever reason, it's not registering my forward input presses, and it just keeps on making that I'm not, like, doing that. That's a couple hits now. And we'll just let him roll around again. Man, I could have sworn he would die after that, but alright. I guess homeboy is going to take another hit. Usually like 2 jump slashes and a few regular attacks are enough, I feel like, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just been a while and I just don't remember that as well as I do. As well as I thought that I did, Jesus. Thank God I got off that second one. There we go. I fucked up. I knew I fucked up as soon as I pulled that first bomb. I was like, shit, that's way too soon. But we did it. forgot how mean this fight really is, though. Like, at least in the Goma fight, you could, if you wanted to, you could run around and, you know, cut up grass or break some jars if you wanted to. This fight, you don't have shit. The game says fuck you. If you don't have enough hearts, oh well, get good. Jesus. Alrighty, well there we go. Go get that Goron Ruby from Darunia, and then we'll probably go ahead and call that our stopping point, most likely. And then tomorrow I'll most likely go live again. I didn't go live until like way late today, so we'll probably go live tomorrow much earlier in the day. Yeah, once we establish when, I'll probably try to post something up on like a reel or something, but ideally we'll probably be aiming around 11 a.m. Arizona time. I say Arizona time because I can't remember if it's Central or if it's Mountain time or what the fuck it is, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll probably start at 11 tomorrow, and then I don't know. We'll probably stream for at least 3 or 4 hours, probably. I think. So come tomorrow, we'll definitely get the Zora Sapphire, and we'll definitely get our hands on the Master Sword and the Ocarina of Time. And then we'll basically be, I think, pressing forward to move on to getting and obtaining the 7 sages, and pushing towards, I guess, endgame. Because there isn't really a whole lot of side content in this game. There's the mask shop, which we'll be doing, and then I think the big Goron sword. Technically speaking, that has a quest line because you get the cheaper variant or the shittier variant that breaks up to like a few hundred hits, and then you can do an actual side quest that will get you one that's long lasting and doesn't break. Oh yeah. We're sworn brothers now, dude. I always do. Absolutely. You know, that'll be our stopping point. We'll go see the Great Fairy. Run, Link, run! Run! Alright, now I would typically advise that you go down to Kakariko Village, or go to the bazaar in the Hyrule Marketplace before heading up here. Just because if you don't have the best luck in the world, it can be pretty devastating to your health bar. Look at the mother. Ow, fuck. Really? That hit me, but couldn't hit you. Interesting. Brother, what? There we go. Jesus fuck. Okay. You guys will see here in a second what I meant. See, now the fucking volcano's erupting and dropping shit on us. Wow, those are really locking onto me, bro. Oh my god, that is so disrespectful. Those are really locking on, bro. That is not cool. Oh my god. Just roll, just roll. You'll get through it, just roll. Holy shit, dude. I've never gotten that horrible of RNG before. Holy shit, dude. You wanna go back up the mountain? That is actually insane. I've never, like, literally, guys, those fucking rocks were just fucking locking onto me like fucking missiles. So these guys, you can climb on the walls. I just prefer to shoot them down typically. You just gotta make sure you're paying attention to them. I don't want to talk to you right now. Well, actually, we will talk to you. You'll be our stopping point, Gabora. Sorry, guys, I keep changing the stopping point. That'll be our stopping point, because he'll take us to where we need to go next, I believe. Alrighty. And then whenever you come here to these Great Fairies Fountains, play Zelda's Lullaby. And she'll hook you up with cool stuff. Yes, the queen with her polygonal tits. Realized in the flesh. Miss Pointy Boobs. Nice, so she's teaching us magic. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna actually tell you guys that. Because you can technically, you've been able to do the spin attack forever. But just not to the full capacity that you can now. Yeah, now that we have bombs too, we can also go bug the fairy over at Hyrule Castle as well. Thanks, Great Fairy! So yeah, now you can press and hold. Oh, I couldn't remember if there was a third wave, but basically you do that, and then you can do magic spin attack. What I've been doing before, without using magic, is just rotate the analog stick and then press B. There we go. Sometimes it can be kind of annoying to do, and it doesn't always work, but that's also me in user error, and not being good, you know? Are you getting crazy, Val? Are you playing with your toy? That's just so silly. No, I wanted to talk to him. There we go. But yeah, if you can get good at actually rotating the analog stick and then pressing B and getting the timing down correctly with it, the spin attack without magic I feel is just as effective, and it's a lot faster to activate, because then you're not having to wait for a charge up to swing. Are you being crazy? Are you getting your lamb chop? She's just in there in the hallway thrashing one of her toys right now. It's an oversized lamb chop that I got her for Christmas last year, the year before, and it's basically the same fucking size as her. She's a Maltese poodle, and the toy is like literally like as big as her, and she thrashes it around. Get it, baby, get it! You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm sure. I don't know if they can hear you through my mic or not, but you're crazy. Get it. She's being very vicious right now. She's being so crazy. Oh my goodness. I love you. Okay. So he'll take us back here to Kakariko Village. And I think we'll go ahead, we'll enter Hyrule Field and save. She's being absolutely ridiculous, oh my goodness. exit, save. Oh, before I do actually like officially go, let me show you guys this. Uh, Whenever you get a chance and an opportunity, I believe it's available both on Mac and Windows. But you can get your hands on this emulator. It's called Dolphin Emulator. It's pretty easy to find just via Google. Once you get your hands on that, sorry, let me reduce all these. You can then go here. Let's go to Google and let's just look up Ocarina of Time GameCube. Not GameCube ROM. So basically, you just want to look at the game that you're wanting and specify GameCube ROM or even Wii ROM because this emulator does support Wii files as well. As you can see, we have where's it at? We have Mario Kart Wii, and we can play it perfectly fine with controller because you can keybind it through the controller tab. Um, but you can go to any honestly, ROMs Games, ROMs Fun, and ROMs Speedia are the three sites that I go to. But ROMs Fun is the one that I found to be the most consistent. You basically come here, select it, click download, and then it'll give you a list right here of which copy do you want. I typically go with the US version. Click it. It'll do this, just close the window, click it again, and then it should load the proper page. And then the same thing will apply for the actual download. You'll click it, and sometimes it'll download right away. Sometimes it'll send you to a new page that you have to close out, go back here, and then re-click the button, and then it'll process it through. But that's basically how it is that I've gone about getting all of the games that I have here for my GameCube, playthroughs and shit like that. Like once we finish Ocarina of Time, I'm probably gonna come back through and we'll do like Twilight Princess. We already did Wind Waker, so then we'll probably crack open the collector's edition to take a crack at Majora's Mask as well as the older titles too, possibly. Um, Honestly, one of my favorite streamers is Bakba Soup. I've been watching a lot of his videos lately, and he's really kind of revitalized my interest in the older titles. Don't get me wrong, I will forever be a RE1 fucking, fiend and glazer all day long. But Zero, Code Veronica, 2, and 3 are titles that I haven't spent a whole lot of time on. So I'll probably go back through and play those, not only on my own, but also for you guys on stream too, because those games are heavily slept on in my opinion. Um, Not those ones I just listed up, but the entire franchise as a whole. And then we'll also probably take a stab at Darkside Chronicles. This one kind of requires the Wii remote to be able to aim and use the targeting sensor. That I'm having difficulty trying to keybind and work around. For the most part, I can kind of navigate the menus, but it hasn't been super smooth or easy to work around and make happen. Um, because obviously the other all titles are available on Steam, but this one right here we would have had to get for the Wii because I don't think it was reported for any other console. But yeah, pretty dope little emulator. It's free. Hardly, it's like not even a gig, I don't think, to download. And then all these games right here. I mean, the games themselves are bigger than the actual emulator, in my opinion. But yeah, that's what we be doing. Tomorrow we'll definitely come back, like I said, around probably 11 a.m. Arizona time, and we're gonna be taking an attempt to try and finish the Zora's Domain to get the Zora Sapphire, and then we'll be getting the Ocarina, the Master Sword. Um, and then based off of how much time it is that we have left, we'll probably go through one or two temples or dungeons to achieve and to get the medallions themselves and get that squared away and going. But, huh, baby, it sounds like a good plan, don't it? Yeah, she thinks so. But I appreciate you guys stopping in. I love you all very much, and I appreciate the support that you guys show. I'm gonna go ahead and get my lazy ass in the kitchen and cook this dog her dinner and give her diabetes insulin and other medications. So I'll holler at you guys later. Yeah, say bye, Val.